Good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning. It's December the 1st. And I'm Rachel. I'm gardening for butterflies and for myself on the Alabama Gulf Coast in Zone 9A. And it is 47 degrees out here, so a little chilly, but it's going to get up to 62 today. I've been doing some fun things. My sugar snap peas are coming up, which is cool. And I saw a rare butterfly for me. It was a zebra longwing. Yeah, zebra longwing. That's the state butterfly for Florida. And it happened to come to my yard. So that's amazing. So I can't wait to share that with you and some other things. So come along with me. Every time I look out the window, I see butterflies and honeybees. So they are still working hard out here. It's a little chilly right now, so I'm sure they haven't come out yet. But I've been seeing monarchs on their way to Mexico, and tons of Gulf fritillaries, and of course that awesome zebra longwing. And I was just going to show you, we had a little bit, they said we had a freeze warning last night, and you can see right here it has messed up this coleus. You see how it's burned that. It also affected the sweet potato vine yesterday, but now it seems fine. Maybe it just needed water. And then look, here is a bloom of that creeping ruellia, or maybe it's, well, draping, I don't know, but that's what's going on here. I planted the nasturtium seeds in these pots right here behind there and in front, because I'm hoping that it'll get really thick and grow all the way up this trellis. But I planted them several days ago. They are not sprouting yet, as far as I can tell. Here they are, the sugar snap pea sprouts, and I planted them all along this fence right here. So I hope I will get a ton of them. I've brought a few more cute things out from the house into the potting shed, and my cuttings are doing pretty well. Let's zoom in. You can see some of them are sad, like that one right there. But you know what? I have had those look sad the whole time, and then they have come back. You can see these right here, they're sort of limp. But I'm just gonna keep misting them every day. And here's a new experiment. This is that Nepta. I thought, let me try to do some cuttings from that. So catmint it is. And this is just many different kinds of salvia. Also, I dug up a couple of these coleus that I found in the yard. I planted some viola seeds in these little tea tins right here. I'm hoping that they'll sprout and come out. And I started to start some seeds. I haven't done it yet, but this is my seed starting tray, and I use, I'll show you what kind I use. I use Miracle Grow seed starting mix. That whole thing will fit in a bucket about this size right here. And so I poured it in here, and I added as much water as it needed to turn it mushy. And then I stuffed it down into each individual little pod. I got 2 whole trays out of it. I think next week I will start to seed my kale and the other things that I got from Botanical Interests. I have this spray bottle, and I use water that comes from our well to fill it up with, because it doesn't have chlorine and all that. And I just come in here every morning and I just spray my cuttings like this. And every once in a while I'll come in here with the hose, maybe every 7 days. I don't know. It really depends on if I feel like it's getting dried out. But I just want everything to stay moist, but not soaking, you know?
am about to do an assembly line propagating thing. And so here I have 7 trays of 10, so that's 70 little pots here. I've already put Miracle-Gro potting soil in them, and I've poked holes in them on the edges. I watered it down, then poked holes on the edges. And I did the math, and if each one of these turns out to be viable, it will have cost me like 18 cents to make a new plant with just this right now. So I think they pronounce this Salvia sagitta or sagitta, arrowleaf salvia. It's got the blue flowers, and I'm about to make some more of it.
Okay, what I decided to do was keep those top leaves, the tiny ones in the center. I decided to keep those, and then I cut the tips off the ends of these. I've never propagated this before, so we will try several different ways of leaving the leaves, taking off the tips and then the middle part. Then I just stuffed it down the hole that I'd already poked, and I pushed it in and just firmed up the soil around it. The package on the nasturtium says to soak the seeds for 12 hours. So I'm soaking them in this little dish. A zebra longwing butterfly just visited my garden, and it flew over the roof, and now I can't find it. But that did remind me, I saw some zebra longwings at the little butterfly garden at Wakala Springs, and I can share those with you so you can see what they look like. That zebra longwing should come back over here because this is where the passion flower vine is, and that's their larval host plant. Also, zebra longwing butterflies are the state butterfly of Florida. One thing that I learned from Wild Floridian, she's on YouTube, is that they prefer to lay their eggs on passion flower vine that's in the shade, and I don't really have any of that, but I'm so amazed that I just saw one. And I've only ever seen one other zebra longwing in my garden, and it was dead. So it was so cool to see one that was alive. That sulfur butterfly, I think you can hardly see it because it's sideways. They're really hard to hunt down because they're so quick. Do you see it kind of sideways right there? I have the hardest time catching them because they are so flighty. Vinca, I think. Today I've been watching sulfur butterflies and just tons of Gulf fritillaries. A few monarch butterflies have come through, and then that longwing, that zebra longwing. So it's been an eventful butterfly day for sure. I am spying a zebra longwing in the front yard around the camellia. I don't know why. Oh, now I do know why. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, so this is the one passion flower vine that I have in the shade. And I noticed it yesterday because I came over here looking for that zebra longwing. And their larval host plant is passion flower vine, but they prefer to lay eggs on passion flower vine in the shade. And here it is. Oh, and look, and there's a Gulf fritillary on the Turk's cap. Oh, y'all, this is just so amazing because I asked God, I said, just please, I want to see that zebra longwing. And I was just about to leave the house. I was backing out of the driveway, and I just noticed a little flicker out of the corner of my eye in the rear view mirror of the car. And here is that zebra longwing, y'all. I hope I can get a close-up of it for you because it's so magical. Oh yes, there it is. And you can say I've got some random, y'all, oh, yes. Oh, let it sit still for just a minute. Darling Gulf fritillaries on the pentas. Oh, there are just so many butterflies. But yes, there's the zebra longwing right here over by the passion flower vine. And I'm guessing it's going to try to lay some eggs. I hope that it will be still long enough for me to be able to get a good close-up shot of it. I don't want to scare it. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God, for letting me see this gorgeous butterfly. Ah, so incredible. The zebra longwing is trying to decide whether it wants to drink from the salvia. It's so flighty. Oh, it just landed on some gumfrina.